Munchy boy.
Munchy Boys! Aaron's Living Room Edition!
And I'm in space!
What are you doing in space, Tony? Space Tony, the final front Tony.
I'm just floating around here.
Just floating around.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on
Not
today?
much.
I got a lot of energy.
Energy? Why do you got so much energy, Tony?
Because I'm drinking LaCroix. Hibiscus. Naturally essenced. Oh, naturally essenced. You know who that reminds me of? Adam Haug with his essence.
I thought you were going to say Evanescence.
No, I would never listen to
and
them.
I've got the Coke Zero Sugar, which has the low biscus. It's the opposite of the high biscus.
It is the low biscus. But still very viscous.
Very viscous. Allow us to discuss this.
Oh.
What have we done today? Were we hanging around downtown?
I don't know, but when I got my food, I held it up and said, "Can I kiss this?" Oh, last rhyme. Last rhyme for the last time.
And I was like, "I'm here to bear witness." And then I had the last rhyme.
Don't tempt this to take this on and on like an endless, dang it.
Endless fish dish. You're going to get your wish. Long John Silver's go fish.
Endless fish dish? That's not where we went this time. We didn't get fish sticks.
No, none of that stuff. Although, a hush puppy is kind of a distant cousin to a corn fritter.
Oh, did you give something away? Tell them where we went.
Oops, I did it again. We went to the downtown Dandelion pop-up where we saw...
We went to go get food from Chef Tim Maides, Guapo Extremo.
Yes! Extreme!
Yup. And it was so... I will say right off the bat, it was heavenly. But let's get into more detail than just saying heavenly, even though I'm in the heavens right now.
So what is this whole thing? It's a pop-up, right? What does that mean? What does that do? What is it?
I think a pop-up means that it's, a temporary restaurant set up to highlight some specific chef or some specific group of food makers. And, this specific pop-up, Dandelion, is downtown on 12th and... Is it Howard? I think. I'm gonna look it up. I think that's about right. Yeah, I'm gonna look it up.
It was in the court behind the Omaha Chamber of Commerce building, right?
Dandelion pop-up. Let's see here. Okay, I got the thing. Oh, yep. Wait, does this sound right? 1300 Howard Street. Wouldn't that be Oh yeah, it is 13th. Why did I say 12? I'm a complete moron. I missed a whole block. Folks, if you're farther east, go up to 13th.
Yes.
Am I
if you're
right?
at 13th, man, oh man, are you in for a treat if you just walk down? I was a little nervous when I pulled up and there was a line kind of around the block.
Yeah, it was it seemed
Tony,
to be a long line. But from some line experience, I was like, I don't think it'll take forever. So
they run a tight ship. They took your order. They had you stand out to the side, and then Chef Tim would call your name out when he had your food ready. And we were at the back of this line that I was like, kid you not, was not around a block, but it was down the block a bit.
Yeah.
We had our orders in within 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. It was great. One thing I thought right away is that it was kind of fun to see acquaintances, because now during COVID-19, we never really see people that are just acquaintances. So it was kind of fun to go to a food event where everybody is, keeping their distance, wearing their masks while they're in line. But at the same time, you could be like, hey, what's up? How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah. Oh, how are you? Nice to see you. Yep.
And
then,
everybody knows Tony. Everybody was like, in fact, we had one delightful young lady come up and say that she was a fan of the Munchie Boys.
Oh, that was great. See, we got a couple fans out there. That was awesome. And going back to the actual pop-up, when we got up there, I like had my phone ready and I was kind of looking, am I going to have to use my phone? Is this going to be one of those like weird things where they're not going to really say what they have? But then they had the chalkboard. Oh, damn it. The chalkboard picture. I knew I was going to forget it.
Tony, you didn't get the chalkboard picture.
Oh my God. So they had a perfect menu all laid out with the items they had. I'm not going to lie. I went a little bit crazy, folks. I got, should we already go into, first let's tell what they offered. Let's go over the list of what they offered and then we'll go into what we got. So they offered for an entree, I'm going to mess this up because I've never said this before. They had the torta de milanesa beef, which is a breaded and fried beef sandwich with beans, guacamole, and veggies. And then they also offered the torta de no place, or whatever. It's the veggie, and that's a breaded and fried cactus leaf with beans, guacamole, and veggies. Ooh, I bet that would have been great. And then for the sides,
all sounds so good.
I know.
Sides.
And then for the sides, they offered. Are you ready for this one, Aaron? Because I'm not going to give it away yet. The elote fritters. Elote fritters. Grilled corn.
Wow.
I got to zoom in on this one because I can't see it as good. Grilled corn, cotija, chili powder, lime crema. And then they ordered, I'm going to mess this up too. It looks like it's the chayote ensalada. Unless it's coyote, but just with a CH. I don't know. I say chai. Chayote ensalada.
Right.
Squash salad, radish, red onion, and pepitas. And let me tell you, I can't give anything away. I'm still going through the menu. Okay. Dessert. Arroz con leche, vegan, coconut creamed rice, date syrup, candied pepitas. Yeah. And then for drinks.
Was good.
Oh, don't give anything away.
Okay.
And then for drinks, they offered a mojito lemonade, a tequila mojito punch pouches, or the mango mayhem black iced tea. Dang it, I think I accidentally just got the regular lemonade and not the tequila mojito punch pouch. Dang it.
See, I told you that, Tony. I told you that.
I didn't think it tasted boozy. I guess I thought I ordered it, but I didn't. So, Aaron, so now that I laid it all out there on the slate, tell them what you got.
I got the beef fritter. Not fritter. I just screwed the whole thing up. I got the beef torta. I'm not even going to try to pronounce the names because I know Tony got a few of those wrong, and I would get a few more of them wrong. So
yeah.
I got the beef torta, I got the corn fritters, and I got the rice dessert, and I got the mojito lemonade.
And I got go ahead. Yeah.
I didn't want to give this away yet, Tony, but
precious
I still
box.
have corn fajita.
You mean fritter?
Corn fritter. Oh my God. Heat stroke. That's what it is. All right.
There's the corn fritter. And are you trying to tell me that that's a certain bite? Oh, not yet.
Nope.
Yeah. So oh my gosh, I got the beef torta too. The torta de milanesa. I love to keep like pronouncing it how I do. Yeah, so that was lovely. I also got I got both sides. I got the ensalada and the elote fritters. And me and Aaron both got drinks. I think I already said I got the lemonade, the mojito lemonade. And then we both got the dessert, arroz con leche.
Oh my gosh.
It was now lovely.
They gave you the dessert first after you paid for the food.
Mm-hmm.
So we just basically pigged out and ate our dessert first before the main course came by.
Yep. And honestly, it was perfect, wasn't it? Because it was kind of hot.
No regrets. It kind of like set us, because we basically sat out in the sun.
Yeah, it was pretty hot. It wasn't brutal, but it was kind of warm. It was humid and the sun was out. We got a little bit of shade here and there from clouds, but to get that lemonade first and the little small like chilled dessert, It was honestly the perfect touch. It was like a precursor dessert instead of afterward. And honestly, it was so freaking good. For such like a simple looking thing, it was lovely. Yeah.
It would have been nice to have got like an actual like gallon sized portion or a giant bowl, like a huge salad bowl
of that,
full of just that dessert.
Oh man.
I would just gorge it all down.
Oh my God. You know, I had a weird thought. I had such a weird thought. You know that dessert? I would love to have a little cup of that, like a bigger portion, like maybe like 5 times the amount for breakfast.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be good? Yeah, like with
and
a
then
coffee.
Another one for lunch. And another one for like a later second breakfast.
So then we heard Tim was calling out names left and right. He was like, Danny, Bill,
Tony,
Lisa. And then we heard our names and we were like, lady, are you nuts? And so we ran up there. And we ran up
literally
there.
Ran up there.
Yeah, we kind of did a little bit of a jog. Like I went up there. And here's the real kicker. I was happy to see this. There was the Tapatio giant bottle up there. And I knew I had sanitizer. So I was like, screw it. I'm having some of that. So I dumped a bunch of the of that Tapatio on there. And it was Black Label. I think that's like the really hot one. So, yep, I got Tapatio on my full meal. I was just set. I was set.
I didn't do that. I should have done that. I wish I would have thought of that.
Yeah, the only...
You think ahead, Tony.
Food planner. And then so I opened that glorious box and my small box, and I started with my... let's see here. I started with the chayote ensalada, which is the squash salad, like I said, with radish, red onions, and pepitas. And I just started eating it because it was chilled. And I didn't want it to get too warm, so I started on that. And I was right away like, okay, we're in for some stuff. I was like, we're in for a taste treat sensation. Because right away it was person, like, it was, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a salad person, but like it looked amazing, you know.
Yeah, it was seriously heavenly. The whatever sauce, like vinaigrette or whatever, was lovely. All the stuff was just the perfect level. The pepitas added that perfect little crunch factor. Oh man, I loved it.
All the vegetables on the actual torta were just like the most like juicy, fresh, luscious things you've ever done saw.
Yeah. Oh my God, talking about the tortas, let's just say they were the size of our fucking heads. I said the size of our fucking heads. Literally, the torta was like this big. And I took my little plastic knife and I cut my little sandwich in half. And yeah, it was crazy. It almost
he was all...
It made me look like this. Oh, dang it.
Wow.
Oh, see? Yeah, there.
There you go.
Made me look like this.
Where'd Tony go?
It worked for a second to cut my little head in half. But yeah, so those things were huge. I knew right away, I'm saving half, baby. I'm saving half for later. And so I sliced it in half with that little plastic knife. Speaking of that, so they had the little plastic silverwares. The only bummer about that is since the torta was so huge and juicy, I needed like what I would have loved to have had would be like 5 napkins. But I wore out my little plastic silverware napkin, the one that comes wrapped in it.
Yeah, if there was a critique of the place,
That's it.
The little tiny napkin in the little plastic thing with the little plasticware, which when you got something the size of your head that you're trying to shovel into your head, you might need a bigger napkin.
Yeah, and here's the thing. There is no complaints here. I will say, and I will proudly and loudly say, I literally loved everything. Like, there was nothing out of all those items I got. The dessert, the torta, the fritters, the ensalada. I literally thought everything was above and beyond good. So I am happy.
Yep.
I'm happy and I'm full.
I will second that.
Yeah. So, it was just a fun experience. There was a bunch of people out there, not too crowded, so we weren't that worried or anything, you know. No COVID, no COVID.
The dining experience would have been a little bit better had we not been sitting out in the sun and had we not been in the middle of a global pandemic.
Yeah.
But
and there were some umbrellas, but we didn't want to like squeeze over there next to other people and stuff. Yeah.
But those factors are, definitely out of the Dandelion pop-ups hands. So
yeah, they couldn't control that. They were focused on the food, and then I was too. Right.
They should have went to Dimension X and got Krang's Weather Dominator machine to control or was that Cobra Commander? I always get those two confused.
Oh, damn. I don't know. See, you always know all these things that I have no clue about. Oh, yeah. I was going to look up how to pronounce.
It was Destro.
How to pronounce Milanesa. Let's see. Okay, ready?
Maybe they both had Weather Dominators. All right.
Oh, Milanese. Milanese. Oh, wait. No, Milanese. Oh, Milanese. I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. See, it auto-corrected me, damn it. Okay.
Damn you, auto-correction.
Oh, God, there's an ad. That's stupid. Oh, my God, it's that stupid Baker's ad. I hope you can't hear this. Could you hear that?
I cannot.
I hope it's not going through.
Or as Hannibal Lecter would say, it's like, I, however, cannot.
How to pronounce Milanese. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, that's it. It's easy. Milanesa. That's easy. And then I was going to look up chayote. Chayote. What if I was all self-conscious and literally I was right about all of them?
I'm going to say you weren't, but okay, go for it.
Pronunciation. Chayote. Okay, here we go.
Chayote.
Yep, chayote. God, I was so worried and I got them all right.
Did you really?
No place. That's what I was going to look at. Okay, this will be the third one that I was worried about that I was potentially right about. So we'll see. No place. No please. Let's see how you. No place. Pronunciation. Sorry, folks. This is a little slow and boring.
Maybe I'll get closer up because you're so close and I'm so far away, Tony. It's like Grover teaching near and far.
Why is it looking up nopales? Is that no?
Nopales.
Oh, maybe it was mispronounced on this thing on the menu, but I wouldn't think so. It keeps doing. Let's see. Yeah, it might be wrong on the menu because it keeps auto-correcting it, and everything I see says nopales. Anyway, whatever. It was good. Am I right? I can't hear you now.
I'm too close. You can't hear me?
And you're all blown out with the light, but that's okay. You don't care.
I don't care, but I could do better than that.
You can smell my underwear. If you don't, I don't care.
That light.
You can smell my underwear.
Oh, no.
Are you doing a tour? Are you doing MTV Cribs? All right, folks, how are you?
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Come on in. This is MTV Cribs. Now come in and check out the place. This is Aaron's arcade.
Hey, I'm music video director Aaron G. This is my home arcade. This is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean the sorcery, the voodoo, the witchcraft, the black magic, whatever you call it.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I thought you meant sex.
Oh, wait.
You meant wax.
Oh, no. The magic happens in the sacrificial altar. This is where the pinball playing happens. I get those two confused so often. I also
have you ever used a pinball machine deck as a sacrificial altar?
Well, I mean, I can't say that I haven't because, sometimes things get a little crazy in the when you're spinning around, spinning.
Oh, you're making the people dizzy.
Are you dizzy? Not the people who only listen to the audio podcast. They don't know what's going on. Floating in space. I'm descending into space. Walking backwards into space. Whoa. Actually, I'm getting kind of dizzy. I shouldn't spin around like that. What am I trying to pull here?
What are you trying to prove? Or do you just have a food high from the torta? The beef torta.
Probably that. I'm just trying to figure out a nice, cool, new angle to put the device here.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to get into a little more detail. Can we just talk about that fried beef? Like giant fried beef patty?
Oh my gosh.
That was seriously great. I don't even know if I've ever had a fried beef patty like that. Like, it was.
I definitely haven't had one like that.
Patty.
No, because normally when you have like something like a beef fritter or something, it's like basically like a hamburger type thing that's kind of flashed together, and then this is like almost like a.
It was a giant, nice piece of thin steak, deep fried with breading.
Yeah, like a skirt steak or something that happened to be a. Oh, it was great. I mean, I've never quite had anything quite like it. Let's see what happens when I push my phone.
Listen to what a dirtball I am too. I'm excited for the rest of mine. Like just now as we were describing it, I was like, oh, I can't wait to go upstairs and have the rest.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking, oh, for dinner. I was thinking like, oh, I can't wait until after we're done with this, and then I'm going to go get it.
Well, I've already been biting into my corn fritter while we've been talking here.
You still got that, royalty, should I say? King bite?
Yeah, I'm still saving the king bite. Maybe I'll sneak that in a little bit later here.
Absolutely.
I'm not finding the perfect spot just for the... What I need to do is I need to have like my phone on a string so I can just like leave it where it's at here.
That's what I was saying. So like we could have that boom mic that's overhead, and then you could also have a little helmet. You should get a helmet that has like it puts your GoPro out in front of your head, and then it looks back at you instead of away. Oh my God, that's what we gotta do.
Or just do the entire thing as a selfie.
You know what we should do is honestly get helmet GoPros like that look out. It has a stick that goes out from your head and then it looks back. Yeah. Like what did they used to call that? The snorri cam or something.
Oh, the snorri cam.
But we could almost do a whole episode like that. Like,
I think that's a good idea, actually.
People would love that. People would love that. They would love that.
So, speaking of what people love, this conversation came up today where there are people who don't like it when we chew and we munch on camera. They don't like hearing all of our munching sounds. And then there are people who complain that we don't have munching. Like, what's Munchy Boys? You guys aren't munching.
We just can't please them. We just can't please them all.
So we could definitely use more of our listeners engaging in like a comment section. If there is a comment section, go in there and tell us. What do you like? Do you want to see more munching?
Did you want to see us with a giant torta the size of our head just biting into it? Did you want to see me using that thin little napkin 45 times until it crumbled into the abyss? No.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. But here's the thing, folks. Even if we don't munch on camera, we always post the pictures. We always got our food pics. And we're trying to get engaged. We're trying to have you engage with our Instagram and with our Facebook and check out all those photos. I mean, I forgot to take, a picture of their chalkboard and maybe Tim at work behind there, Chef Tim Maides, Chef Guapo Extremo behind the counter, just going crazy. That would have been cool. Ooh, look at that. I love how this whole episode is basically Aaron trying to find a cool spot for his cam.
Yeah, I'm just trying to... It's always like, hey, Aaron's in the studio. Aaron's got synthesizers in the background. So why not change it up a little bit?
Change it up. I mean, your entire house is filled with fun, cool-looking things. So,
out of all the things in my house, what do you think is your favorite?
Oh,
is it is it Slimer?
I think it might be your arcade area. Like that's pretty cool. Although your synthesizer and music room is really awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, mine is nothing. Mine is literally just like not even anything remotely. Like, look at this. Yeah, maybe I have a little thing, like a little, office, little space, like stuff around here, stuff like that.
Yours is sensible though. It suits you.
And by the way, that's an In and Out
hat,
hat, not MAGA. Yeah. My In and Out hat.
We've been there before. I had a few comments on my MAGA hat from that episode where I brought my hat.
What did they say?
Oh, just like I was a little concerned when I saw you pull that hat out.
I know, and you were like, you're like, what?
I was like, hey, I'm sorry, I want to make arcades great again. If you think this hat means something else, that's on you.
Yeah, and now I'm back at my workplace, just hiding up on the top. On the top rack.
On the top rack. I need this stool to get lower. That's my problem. I want to be right here.
Get low.
Ah. I'm going to have to work on this in the future, for future remote. And by remote, I mean remote downstairs in my house episodes. So.
But are we going to do that little thing? Yeah, I don't know. I think we don't really have our musical number, but we were talking about doing that written thing, and maybe we both just kind of react for about 3 minutes or about 2 minutes, and then you'll put your synth over that in my writing thing, where I write out a concise little fun thing. Should we do that?
Should we do that already? Or we already did the end of this thing?
I mean, we could. I think we kind of. Well, I mean, we could keep going, but we've been going about 25 minutes or so. So
have you been? Did you watch anything fun lately? I mean, have you been up to any adventures or?
Oh, watching. Oh, so now we're gonna talk about watching. Okay, let me think.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, have you ever seen Claudine?
No.
Okay, you need to watch it. It's seriously amazing. Okay, Claudine. I'm gonna pull up something. Wikipedia. No, I'll just go to. Yeah, maybe I should go to Claudine Wikipedia. It's a movie. Claudine is a 1974 American romantic comedy drama film. Let's see here, starring James Earl Jones.
Ooh.
Diane? Or is it? It's probably just Diane. It's spelled like Diahann, and I said Diane. It's probably just Diane Carroll. Yeah, so it was crazy. It was just like funny and weird and like, yeah. The film tells the story of Claudine Price, a single black Harlem mother living on welfare with 6 children who finds love with a garbage collector, Rupert Roop Marshall. That's James Earl Jones. The pair's relationship is complicated by their poverty, the restrictions on the welfare system, and the hostility of her children. But basically, it's just super fun. Like, I think I heard about it because we watched this documentary called "They Gotta Have Us," and it was about like black cinema. And when they showed Claudine segments of it, I was seriously like, I have to watch that because there's like all these kids in it that are just so freaking funny. Like, and also it was on beautiful cinematic 16 millimeter.
Wow.
Old 16. At least I think it was 16.
Like a lot of fun.
Yeah. You'll have to watch it. We had to actually get it on. What?
James Earl Jones is the garbage collector?
Yeah. He's seriously awesome in it.
I mean, if it's not on Super 16,
it might have just been regular, actually. I think it was just 16.
We talking like early 70s here or what?
Yeah, 74.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but
I haven't seen much early like pre Darth Vader James Earl Jones stuff before.
I know, so. It's weird. You gotta watch it. It's so entertaining. Although we did have to get it from Netflix Blu-ray. It wasn't streaming, so that's the thing.
Speaking of Netflix, I just watched the Fear City, the documentary on how they shut down the 5 organized crime boss families that controlled New York City.
Oh, how was that?
It was fun. I'm wearing a wire as a result. See, so I'm going into my little deal now, and I'll say something like, gosh, these flowers by Irene are really pretty, and then that's when the FBI will listen in on their van and they'll come in.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I mean, there's some stuff where the FBI kind of talks about. The FBI talks about how they have to like plant microphones or plant bugs in the boss's house, and that they have to come up with creative ways. Part of it was kind of like a Rudy Giuliani fluff piece because
isn't that brand new? Like
ingrained. Yeah, I don't know. I just saw the ad for it and I was like, do I care about that? No. Am I kind of interested? Yeah, I'll watch it while I'm,
Nice.
It's only like 3 episodes.
It's worth it.
It's worth watching for 3 episodes if you're out of things to watch.
I'll have to check that out.
But again, I'm wearing a wire, so don't try doing any illicit or illegal activity around me because I'm wired.
That's just a law of. What if you're like, yeah, that's all a wire ever is a law of.
Mostly wired on Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Oh! And I'm wired.
Gosh,
I'm wired on LaCroix.
Yes, you are. So here's what I'm going to do right now, Tony. In the interest of bringing a segment back for Jamie and those of you that have requested us munching on camera, I'm going to do my king bite right now on a corn fritter. Check that thing out. It has the chili stuff and the lime stuff and the cilantro or whatever that was stuff and the corn stuff. I'm not a chef. I'm just a munchy boy.
Lucky. I'm fucking lucky. You're so fucking lucky.
Like, seriously. If Tim's pop-up is still there at Dandelion, go down there and grab, like, just 30 of these freaking fritters.
Oh, I think it ended at 2 p.m., so we were some of the limited few that got down there.
Are you kidding me?
I don't play like that. Is it going to
happen again?
I don't play about food.
Oh, that makes me sad. That means that all of you people out there in Munchie Land can't munch with us, you know?
Damn it.
I just want to, like... There's like a bit of like, you know, like torta and corn fritter on my fork. This is incredibly gross. This is so weird.
Are you going to be a little licky boy? Oh, he's a little licky boy. Were you being a little licky boy?
I mean, yeah, I was.
I'm so OCD that like when the green screen thing on my head like messes up, I adjust my head to like refix it.
That's as you should.
All right, should we listen to our...
do like...
What?
I was gonna say, we should actually do green screens behind us one of these times.
I know, exactly. Get all crazy.
Yeah.
Or go to like a huge green screen place and just like be full body the whole episode. That'd be awesome.
Or we could basically like be in the same room but like 30 feet apart.
Yeah. Put them right by each other.
Chroma key together.
And we're yelling like across the room but right in each other's faces.
Yeah. It's like,
it was
hey,
good.
Tony, how's things going?
It was good.
It was really good.
Yeah. That'd be awesome. Should we listen to ourselves for this last 2 minutes?
I'm going to toss you this fork. And then eventually, like, 10 seconds later, you're like... All right. So, you're going to say a little few words, and I'm going to play...
I'm going to do like a... We're going to make something up that's just fun, and you're going to be playing synthesizer under that. Right?
Actually, I'm going to be playing theremin for this one.
Ooh.
Invented by Leon Theremin.
And
back in 1921, I believe, or 1919.
And we're gonna hear that. We're gonna be listening to ourselves now in 3, 2, 1.
Tim Maides, Chef Guapo Extremo, the pop-up at Dandelion on 13th and Howard. Me and Aaron met up yet again for another munch that would ultimately lead to another rambling episode of the Munchie Boys. As we waited in line, we saw many acquaintances we hadn't seen in months. The line moved quickly, and sooner than we knew it, we were up to the counter placing our orders like a couple of fat kids in an ice cream truck. I excitedly listed everything I wanted in my lilted food voice. I'll take the beef torta, the enchilada, the fritters, the dessert, and the mojito lemonade. What ended up happening was a reckoning of food loveliness, messiness, gluttonous fervor, verging on a heavenly incantation. Tim Maides, you've done it again. Every item was beyond lovely. Signed, just another munchie boy.
Wow.
That was dope. That was seriously dope. All that theremin.
And all those words that were intense. Man,
that was a grand experiment.
Experiment?
Experimental. It was very experimental.
Oh no! There's this mouth over my head trying to eat my head.
You want to take us out with the final?
All right, let's see here. Should I shake up my Williams Joust snowball and say, Munchie boys,